We have 2 minutes for each person. Please begin, Jim.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Mr. Chair, Ranking Member, and all members of the committee. My name is Jim Theophilus, and I'm the founder and executive director of NorthStar Advocates. Fact pattern, it's also my first time in front of this committee, and I start by thanking the young people who will share their story. Thank you for hearing 1929 for the young adults who are experiencing unaccompanied homelessness across our great state. The intersection of mental illness, addiction, and homelessness is a perfect storm that often follows foster care, incarceration, and adolescent homelessness, including being commercially, sexually trafficked. State data is clear. Of all the young people who end up homeless within 3 to 12 months coming out of a system of care, foster care, juvenile justice, or inpatient behavioral health, 80% are coming out of inpatient behavioral health. 80%. Upon entering and completing the treatment process, 18 to 24-year-old young people who face their addiction, mental illness, and trauma are being discharged to emergency shelters, drop-in centers that have no beds, or worse. When young people gather the courage to enter and complete inpatient treatment, they break the debilitating patterns, allow for fresh and new perspectives, and create a tremendous opportunity to change their life and come back to the table of community. But only if the treatment episode is followed immediately with safe housing and services. Actually, the same thing we would require and provide to our own adult children. 1929, aka the Bridge Residential, will save lives and money and ultimately prove to be a meaningful tool in our collective effort to help young people exit homelessness and move from surviving to thriving. Thank you for your time, and please pass House Bill 1929.
Thank you very much. Miracle.
Hello, my name is Miracle Negron, a NorthStar advocate. Thank you for allowing me to speak today on behalf of House Bill 1929. This bill will help prevent youth from exiting inpatient care into homelessness, an extension of Senate Bill 6560 passed back in 2018. Previously, I was involved in creating, passing, and implementing Senate Bill 6560. In tandem, I believe House Bill 1929 will prevent youth from exiting inpatient into homelessness. I come to you all as someone with lived experience. I have exited inpatient services into homelessness. The options provided to me at the time wasn't conducive to my needs. I needed someplace to go that would help foster my passions, help me stay on track with my career goals, and restore relationships with my family and community. Passing House Bill 1929 seeks to do just that, to help young adults reach their full potential by providing them an opportunity to succeed in managing their health and fostering connections that will allow them to grow and blossom beneficial relationships. Please pass House Bill 1929. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Please proceed.
Thank you. Hi, my name's V, and I'm a NorthStar advocate. I also work with the Mockingbird Society, and alongside the many young people in our organization who experience homelessness, we are seeking your support in passing Bill 1929. At age 17, I was already navigating homelessness by myself. At age 18, I was admitted into involuntary detainment with the assurance that I would receive support, and instead I received very little support and was isolated in a facility. Upon my discharge, I was propelled back into homelessness with nothing but the traumas of my experience, distrust of the system, and no provided plan or a transitional preparedness to survive in our society. Washington state data shows that, Jim, you said 80% of young people, are exiting back into homelessness, and it's due to reasons like this that that's the case. The Bridge Residential will lay the foundation of what facilities should already have and provide what young people have answered repeatedly when asked what they needed: a safe, transitional, and residential environment for those within our age range with qualitative care and a return to community plan tailored to our needs. Coupled with the support of experts across different fields, this will ensure that we will be educated and prepared for the dynamic barriers once we return to community. I know that if I had the extra 90 days of support offered inside the Bridge Residential, that my 18-year-old self would have greater courage and the tools needed to obtain and sustain my housing, employment, and education. I could have avoided the 2 additional years of homelessness and irreversible traumas that I've faced during that time. Please pass House Bill 1929 out of the Policy Committee and be the support and hope for all young people across Washington State to heal and to thrive. Thank you.
Thank you. And I just want to take a moment to thank the young people that testified about their own lived experience. Sharing your trauma with us is hard, and it's hopefully going to help people. So thank you for your testimony.
Thank you.
We will move on to our remote testifiers. We have Sarah Spear, followed by Lonnie Greninger, followed by Scott Swan. Good afternoon, Sarah. Please accept the invitation and unmute yourself and begin your testimony. You have 2 minutes. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much. Hello, my name is Sarah Spear, and I'm with NorthStar Advocates. I'm here today to testify on behalf of House Bill 1929. And I'm proud to say that I have nearly 14 years of recovery from an IV heroin addiction. I would be dead if I had not had the privilege and support of a mother who paid out of pocket to send me to a transitional living program in California after I left a 30-day rehab. I'm also a professional in this field, and I've started and worked in multiple residential treatment programs over the years, and I have strong experience and insights into their positive and negative impacts. I have seen too many young people leave an inpatient program without a safe and stable place to go, which is why I actually believe that one of the most dangerous times in a person's recovery journey is the day they leave an inpatient program and return to the same environment they were in before after only 30 days of treatment. The missing component is truly a program like the Bridge Residential, especially given the ongoing opioid and fentanyl crisis that our state and our country are facing. We spend a great deal of money on inpatient care, and young people, like I did, invest a great deal of hope and personal work. And all of that is risked when a young person is discharged without a support program like the Bridge Residential. A sober, safe, and stable, comprehensive transitional living type program that can truly be built around the idea of return to community and individual needs is exactly the type of program that will enhance Washington State's behavioral health continuum of care services while increasing the chances that we're going to save lives and set young people up for healing and success, just like my mother did for me all those years ago. Please vote this bill out of committee, and thank you so much for your time.